Okay. This is the origin myth of the Nation of Islam. Okay.
How
If
did
you've
you
ever
get into
seen,
this stuff, Sitch? How did you what
um,
made you interested in this? I know you've done some videos on Louis Farrakhan as well.
I think what made me interested was it was when people were saying that the Women's March had a connection to Louis Farrakhan.
Right.
And I was like, who's that guy? I've heard the name. People say he's
Oh
anti-Semitic. So I
yeah,
started
I've
to
heard the
look
name.
into it.
Yeah.
Right. And you just go down this rabbit hole. And I don't know, for
Right.
some reason, like really, it's so crazy that it interests me.
Yeah, no,
The
it's
origin story is
bizarre.
so, yeah, it's like Scientology. It's so bananas. They're like, this is really fascinating. This is like a good science fiction story. And
So
the fact that,
are they basically saying that black people are the real Jewish people and the Jewish people, the white European Jewish people have kind of stolen their birthright? They're God's chosen people and Jews aren't really God's chosen people.
that is what they're saying, but
Okay. That makes
it
sense to me. They're
actually,
like,
okay,
we're the chosen
wait,
ones.
it goes a level deeper than that.
So who
Okay.
did the switch? Who switched the
Okay.
babies at the hospital and like started this whole thing going?
Okay. Here's the story. Okay. The story is that, do you remember the guy Jacob in the Bible? You know, he wrestled an angel. Remember that
Yes.
guy? His son Joseph went on to get a Technicolor Dreamcoat and make a musical play on Broadway.
I don't remember that part.
I can't
It
remember
sounds
that part.
vaguely familiar.
Anyway, so they refer to Jacob by the Hebrew name Jacob, which somehow became Yaqub. Okay, in
Okay.
Nation of Islam. Okay, Nation of Islam believes that all people in the entire world during biblical times were
Mhm.
black.
Okay.
Okay, not like
We're all
thousands of
descendants
years.
of black people.
Right,
That's
but they're not
true
talking about, yeah, they're not talking about that. They're talking about in
scientifically.
biblical times. Okay,
Right. Yeah.
so like
Okay.
5,000 years ago, everyone on the planet Earth was black.
Probably not the case, but
Probably not
anyway,
the case. Okay.
let's move on.
So, and they think that that since everyone in the world is black, that means that every group of people that colonized every part of the world was also black. So the Asians were all black.
Mhm.
The Europeans were all black. The Native Americans and South Americans were all black too.
Okay.
Every group of people that was living anywhere in the world 5,000 years ago was all black.
We're gonna have to remake Shogun. They got it all
Yes.
wrong. A lot of cultural appropriation
Right.
going on in that.
Yes. Yes. So this is what they believe. And then basically what happened was Jacob, for
Mhm.
some reason, realized or decided that he wanted to create a race of human beings that would subjugate and control all other human beings on the planet.
Of course. And why wouldn't you want to do that?
Right.
That
Of
sounds like
course.
something we'd want to do.
I know. It's perfect supervillain. He should,
Yeah,
Jacob
totally.
should be a supervillain.
He
in a
should be the
comic.
head supervillain.
He should be the
Yeah.
head supervillain. That might be a little offensive, but it would be funny.
We'll
So anyway,
we'll focus group it first.
focus.
We'll
shop
talk
it
to the
around
Minister of Information. We'll get Nick Cannon's take on this. We'll see if this will be acceptable to the Nation of
Well, that's
Islam.
right. We'll see if they sign off on it. We don't want to get sued by the Nation of Islam for using their intellectual property without their permission. So Yaqub
Mhm.
decides he's going to create a race of human beings to control other human beings. And the way somehow he figures out. So what he does is he goes to some secluded island with a bunch of his crazy followers, and he captures all the most evil people in the world.
This
the
is
most evil,
great.
the most evil murderers and thieves and rapists. He captures them all, okay, man and women alike, and
Where,
he
how,
makes.
how does he do this though? That's like
It
that's a
doesn't-
technical
Adam,
challenge.
Doesn't matter. Does it? He has a magic meter that tells you how evil. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Okay.
Do you remember one of the story pitches I gave you about kidnapping the smartest man in the world and impregnating 500 of the smartest women? This sounds a little
story,
similar.
Adam. This was the story. Adam was pitching me the Nation of Islam. I didn't realize this.
I didn't even realize it.
I know. Maybe because you were Adam, you were channeling the
Just
truth about Yaqub this whole time. You're really the next prophet.
Just change it from smart people to evil people, and we're having a conversation here. This is our movie.
Adam friended, but so captures all the world's most evil people, forces them to breed, okay, so that they'll create more evil offspring, because we all know that evilness is
It's
some
genetic.
sort of genetic trait that is passed down, right? So Yakub does this for like 100 years or so. And then when he dies, his followers keep doing this. They keep breeding evil people. And what they'll do is they'll take their children and they'll find the most evil of their children, and then they'll breed those children to make even more evil children, right?
Quick question here. How come the
Yes.
evil people don't just kill each other off?
It
I
do-
mean, they are evil.
You're asking questions. You're asking questions.
I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't
You
have
have to
asked.
have faith in God, Adam. You have to have the faith
I'm
in the
sorry.
Lord
I'm
and
sorry.
the honorable Louis
I just,
Farrakhan.
you know,
okay?
they talk, you know, like in prison and stuff. Those are pretty violent places. Everyone's trying to kill everyone. It just, okay, let's move on. Sorry, I
Let's
asked.
move on. We'll move on from these plot holes that you keep bringing up. These inconvenient.
Okay,
plot holes.
okay. So the evil people are nice to each other, but they're
For some
evil to
reason.
other people. Is that where
Right.
we're going here? Okay.
We'll go with that. Okay. So they're breeding more and more of these evil people, and then they notice something. They realize something. Every generation of children that's more evil than the parents has lighter skin color. Has lighter skin color.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
That's
We're starting
weird.
to see where this is going, aren't we? Okay.
It's
So they
weird that the genes are connected to pigmentation and evilness.
Right.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
For some reason, Yakub figured out exactly what you're saying, that the genes for melanin is attached to evilness. Okay, or morality, I guess, more specifically.
This is so weird, because why does the good guy wear the white hat then? The bad guy wears the black hat. It seems like
because, Adam,
all backwards. The world
who
is
took over the
upside
world,
down.
Adam?
Oh, the
Who
evil
established
people!
that
The
white was
evil
good and
people
black was
did.
bad? There
The
you go.
evil people
See?
did. Oh, it all makes
You're
sense
getting
now.
it. It's
I
all
got
the
it.
information, Adam. The
I got it.
information. It's all making sense to you now. Okay.
So the white hat is the bad guy
The whole time.
Oh man, this is worse than Fight Club. Like the whole thing is just a twist ending.
So they're breeding all these evil people, and they find out that the more evil you are, the lighter your skin color is. Okay. So under the Nation of Islam origin story, what they're claiming is that every single non-black person, not just white person, every single non-black ethnic or racial group was genetically bred thousands of years ago to be evil. Okay, Asians bred to be evil, white people bred to be evil, Indians bred to be evil, Native Americans bred to be evil, Polynesians bred to be evil. All peoples of the world that are not 100% black were bred to be evil, according to the Nation of Islam.
From this original group of evil people.
Right. So then, and of course, the white people were the most evil because they're the lightest of color. Obviously, right?
I mean, look at me. What do you think I am like on the evil scale? Like about a 3 or a 4? Or...
We played D&D with Adam. We played D&D with Adam. Oh, yeah. He was 100% full-blown evil. Okay?
My nickname was Hobo Killer.
First game, he's like, I want to murder some homeless people.
Okay.
So I think, Adam, you're proving the honorable Louis Farrakhan correct.
Sitch, that was a game, though. We're talking real life here.
Was it a game, Adam? Was it? So,
oh, please don't let me be evil.
This story continues, okay? Because it's not good enough that all the non-black races are evil. They were also all stupid and barbarous. Like, they lived as cavemen, okay? They were all idiots.
Hold on, wait a second. I'm not even clever and evil. I'm like dumb and evil.
You're just stupid.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Because remember, under this mythology, it's black people that live everywhere in the world. So every culture that existed before this time period was actually secretly created by black people. Okay, that's like I don't know
origin.
Yes. Like, I don't know if you've talked to like a black Israelite, they'll be like, oh, Mozart was really a black man. Like every famous person in history was like actually really secretly a black person. Like this is the mythology here. So, so you have all these non-black
Don't we have
races
portraits of Mozart? I believe we do.
They're all fake, Adam. They're all fake.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Except for the ones where he looks a little darker. Those are the real ones. Okay.
I'm gonna look up Mozart for us,
Okay,
guys.
type it in.
Let's see if I
So
can pull up a picture.
so we can really figure out the truth of the situation. I know. So what happens is then Yakub and his evil scientists disseminate all these evil white and non-black people throughout the world, and all these people, these barbarous hordes of people, simultaneously are so dumb that they live in caves and they fornicate with dogs, which is another thing they like to bring up. Uh,
Really? Ugh.
yes, if you ever see, you know that meme about white girls having sex with dogs?
No, thankfully.
Well, younger people on Twitter will know that meme. That meme is actually a Nation of Islam meme. The more you know. Okay, so, but
Man, this
here's
is
where
the
the
whitest guy I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
Jesus. You're like, what?
Here's the contradiction, okay, is that the white people, the white Europeans were simultaneously stupid barbarians that all lived in caves and were uncultured and uncivilized, but simultaneously somehow were able to steal and take over all the cultures that the black people had created for themselves and kill them off and steal them for themselves, okay?
Yeah, you'd think they were smart and evil, not dumb and evil.
Now, well, the reason for that is because you have to understand the whole point of this origin story is entirely psychological. It's all too. It's actually really sad when you think about it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
totally
sad.
evil.
It's very evil and very sad because it's telling a group of people who were horribly subjugated by white people and other people historically and saying, no, 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 you don't have to feel bad for the fact that your people were attacked and pillaged, enslaved, and raped, and all these horrible things. You don't have to feel bad about that because you're really the true amazing people. You're really the true leaders of the world, okay? And it was actually these white people who were actually stupid and barbarians, and they just stole it from you. They stole all your knowledge and worth from you.
I did find a picture of Black Mozart too. So it's
There
like
you
a
go.
choose your own adventure here.
There you go. So anyway, so that's the origin story of the Nation of Islam, and that's what Nick Cannon and Professor Griff are talking about in this entire conversation.
Sounds real.